decided to learn Bachata, a dance that looks fluid, effortless, magnetic, where the dancers move so beautifully. And then there was me, rigid, awkward, uncoordinated. Apparently, I had some work to do. When I decided to live nomadically, I wanted growth. I wanted to learn something new in every country that I lived in. And for Barcelona, it was this. I thought it would just be a fun way to meet people. I had no idea it would change how I interact with strangers, how comfortable I feel in my body, and how much space I allow myself to take up. I still remember walking to my first bachata class. I was stiff, nervous, trying to learn how to move my body while connecting with strangers. In broken Spanish. Group classes were fun, but if I actually wanted to improve, I needed more focused feedback. So I signed up for private lessons with Alish, which meant I got very personalized reminders
Don't search for my hand.
of everything I was doing wrong.
No, just keep the basic. Just keep the basic. Keep the basic.
I overthought everything, and every time something unfamiliar happened, my whole nervous system would go off.
You can see the look in my face once.
Yes.
When I see something I'm not familiar with, I start to like, all my wires are going off.
Yes, and because you are very serious, and then it's like from here.
And he wasn't wrong.
So that's what I wanted.
I wasn't just learning steps. I was learning how to not panic when I didn't know what was happening. Month 1 taught me something simple. You have to be willing to look awkward before you could ever feel confident. I didn't feel graceful. I definitely didn't feel beautiful. I felt exposed. But I kept showing up, and that's what mattered. At some point in month 2, things shifted. I got a little obsessed. 2 privates a week, group classes, socials, sometimes 4 nights in a row. And I was learning hard things, like body waves, where I felt like a drunk snake trying to move in slow motion. Head movements. Imagine one of those inflatable tube men outside of car dealerships. Yep, that was me. And hip and chest isolations, which honestly lacked range, but were admittedly better than the rest. These are things my body had literally never done before. And I looked ridiculous half the time. But I kept going. And it wasn't just my body that was being stretched. My social skills were taking a new challenge too. Talking to strangers used to make me anxious. Asking someone to dance? Worse. It felt like risking rejection every single time. I went from sitting on the sidelines, watching, to standing there, open to being asked, to actually walking up to people and saying, ¿Quieres bailar? And the more that I did it, the less scary it became. Rejection didn't disappear. I just stopped making it mean something about me. My social life changed too. Going out didn't revolve around alcohol like in the US. I became someone who goes out 4 or 5 nights a week, not to drink, to dance. I'd stay out till 3, sometimes later, sweaty, exhausted, happy. Dance became my reason to leave the house, to move, to connect, and nightlife finally felt aligned with who I actually am. By the end of month 2, I wasn't amazing. I still messed up, but I wasn't drinking anymore. I wasn't hiding in the back of the room. I wasn't apologizing for existing in the middle of the floor. I was just there. And that felt new. By the end of the third month, it wasn't the steps that felt different. It was me. Some days looked like this.
No, I don't have to because you're gonna hit yourself. Your neck is gonna break. Go with your chest.
I still messed up. I still made it very obvious when I was lost. But I didn't panic the same way anymore. I didn't freeze. I didn't spiral. I just kept moving. Other days looked like this. I was confident, able to follow, actually having fun, and not overthinking every second. Learning bachata gave me confidence in my body, in how I looked, how I moved. I never loved being the center of attention, but now I was dancing in the middle of crowded rooms, not trying to disappear, letting myself be seen. Learning this dance shifted something deeper, too. Closeness felt different. There was a time when standing this close to someone, particularly men, would have made me tense. But dance made it neutral. It wasn't about being hit on. It wasn't about expectations. It was just movement, just connection. 3 minutes of creating something beautiful and then letting it go. Those shifts changed my social confidence. Walking up to someone I'd never met and then asking them to dance didn't feel so terrifying. And if they said no, it didn't mean I wasn't enough. In month 3, I was still learning, but I was at the point where I could dance with complete strangers and feel comfortable in my own body, and I'm happy about that. Not because I was amazing, but because I wasn't scared anymore. When starting my nomad life, I said I wanted growth. I thought growth would look like improving technique, but growth looked like this. Trying something new in a new place, feeling uncomfortable, sticking with it, and slowly becoming more comfortable being seen. I didn't leave Spain fearless, but I did leave more grounded than when I arrived. And that changed more than just how I dance. It changed how I moved through the world. And the wild part, I didn't stop dancing when I left Spain. I kept training, learning new lessons in dance and in life everywhere I went. And every time I step onto a new dance floor, I carry that version of me from Barcelona. Not perfect, not fearless, just willing, and that's enough.